Hi everybody, it is time for your daily reading. I'm Ingi from Tarot Wikipedia and it's time for your reading. I am going to lay out 3 piles and each pile you get an individual reading by picking cards. So 3 cards per card. I changed it up yesterday to make it a bit more individualized for you guys for your reading. So this is a message for you today. So, if you are a subscriber of the bundle, you get all the 3 cards. And for my YouTube subscribers, you get this here. So, think of a number from 1, 2, or 3. And so you can pause this video now. And you can meditate on the number 1, 2, 3. So this card is for everyone, and then you get an individual reading whether you're drawn to 1, 2, or 3, and I will read the card combination, and then that's how you get your individualized reading. 10 of stars, hoarding. 10 of wands. This is the art of tarot, so stars instead of wands, but it's the same card. So, and it says hoarding. So this weekend, do some clutter clearing. And it's also about letting go of control issues as well. 1, 2, 3. Have you picked your number? This is the 1. So 7 of wands with 10 of wands. That can mean that you are doing everybody's job for them, and that you don't trust people in delegating. It can mean that you need to work a little bit on your self-esteem to make sure you have a high self-esteem. You're in an advantage position, and it's like you're afraid of letting go of your advantage. But there is more. There is room in your life to have more of the good stuff, but you need to let go of some clutter. And also in your mind as well, overthinking things. It's a good idea also to look at the bottom here. And the bottom is 7 of trees, contemplation. So 7 of trees is 7 of pentacles. So then with the 7, sometimes it's like letting things go on a physical level and just living kind of in your head, and also just thinking about spiritual things, but kind of letting things go a little bit on the physical. So it's about getting back into shape again, eating healthy, being in a good routine, clutter clearing, focusing on what it is that you really want, delegating more, getting more organized. You have strong abilities in teaching, showing people how to do things. You're very good at helping people. You're a very helpful person. And I think it also will give you a lot of joy and happiness when you get to help people. So that's part of, I feel like, your life purpose as well. 2, justice. Justice can mean, straightforward justice and legal things. It can mean that you need to tidy up in your paperwork, and that you know where all of your paperwork, where it is, and pay all of your bills on time. It also means to keep your affairs in order. So you could be like having some clutter in your paperwork. It also means to get on top of your finances, start budgeting, start planning when it comes to finances, and start also investing your money in very safe, conservative, and I'm not saying take big risks, but start investing your money so that you have for later on, for your future. Be conservative in your investments. Play safe. But I feel like for a lot of you, you will start investing your money. And also with just this card, it can also mean fitness. It can mean that you need to get physically fit again. So with this card combination, it can mean that you're going to do weight training. Weight training is going to help you restore a lot of your balance in your body, and also make you feel great. Card 3, Page of Wands. Page of Wands with 10 of Wands. It means someone who has a very big personality and maybe a little bit of, it's like you're very curious. So your hoarding is part of curiosity as well. It's not just controlling. It's not just wanting stuff that you can control. It is actually also curiosity, wanting things because it sparks an interest in you and you want to learn. Page of Wands is a very creative card. So see if you can do something creative with your stuff, upcycling, sell, start an eBay store, or do something with your stuff that is creative. Page of Wands also means social media. So if you have a lot of interest in antiques, for example, you can do a lot with that as an interest, and you can connect with other people that are like-minded. 10 of Wands also mean, that you're working really hard. And Page of Wands mean that, it's a project that you want to see growing. This is early stages yet. You want to see it growing, and you want to, this is something that, again, it has to do with your self-esteem. You want to build up your self-esteem, and you want to prove to yourself by achieving that that you are capable, and you want to really prove that to yourself. It could have been a lack of support in your life, and you want to prove to yourself now that you have what it takes. So have a look at all the stuff that you have laying around and see if you can do something really creative with it. Start an Etsy store or an eBay store, or sell on social media, that will give you a lot of satisfaction. So that was my message for today. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye!